everybody that's on watching the stream, coming up, this is Dinty and AeroLink. AeroLink is a Link player, and he hasn't really gotten any national level notoriety yet, so hopefully this will get a little bit of attention from a couple people.
Though. Like I saw him last weekend or the weekend before?
Probably last weekend. Golly, man, he is, I'm sorry, he is the best Link. When you see him play, you'll see
there is no other.
No, there is no question in my mind about that. I've seen footage of all the other Link players that is available, and just none of them have compared to him. He's so hard to approach, and then on top of that, Link is just this combo monster. His boomerang actually has plus on block whenever if he's in your face, it's plus on block. You'll see him use it. On top of that, it's got really minimal knockback growth. And so he can actually do a boomerang. You can see he started his camp. He's hiding under a platform right here, and he's going to be throwing out a lot of boomerangs, pulling some bombs. He's probably going to set a bomb on the ground, hide behind the bomb. It's like Diddy Kong style from Brawl, where he'll hide behind a banana and then have a banana in hand. You'll likely see that come from AeroLink. And you see what I mean? There's that boomerang is just doing so much work against Dinty.
It's weird to see Ivysaur have to come in.
Yes. On top of all of this, Link is actually really heavy, and he falls relatively fast. He's not a fast faller per se, but because of his weight and his because he does have a fast fall mechanism, he can crouch cancel things like, to put it in perspective, he can crouch cancel Meta Knight's down air well into the 80s and 90s. Wow. Yeah, it's so hard to deal with.
Wow, that sounds really good.
Yes. And so you'll see him do these, you'll see him camp it out. AeroLink is known for being a very patient player, much like Dinty. Like, all of Dallas players are like that. Ooh, that bomb actually saved Dinty right there. And you see he set the bomb down. Dinty throws it back. Actually manages to get a hit. That was a really good shot from Dinty. And you can see he's using that boomerang. Number one, it's plus on block. Number two, they took out the animation for whenever he catches it. Yeah. So there's no animation for him to catch it. So there is actually no cooldown on the boomerang. So the further away he is from you on the stage, the more it is plus on block. On top of that, his forward air, if you L cancel his forward air, that is also plus on block. It's an excellent forward smash whenever Dinty tries to get back up onto the stage. And there he goes to set up the camp again. Now he's in a bit of a precarious situation. He manages to... Oop, Dinty puts him right back into it. He managed to get out of it briefly. Now another thing, Link's recovery is really dynamic in this game. It's not as linear as it was in Brawl or Melee, because he's got the aerial glide toss going on for him. You'll see AeroLink, he's actually about to do it right here. The aerial glide toss up into it. Oh, he flubs it. Normally that would explode and knock him back up onto the stage, but in that scenario he actually, he didn't quite hit it on the correct spot. Putting in work forward air kills him. Yep. On top of that, that forward air is really powerful.
Flooding my brain with information right
now. Oh yeah, man. I'm trying to do a little bit of commentary to give everybody on the stream a little bit of insight. Yeah. See, the thing is AeroLink is actually still, because of that tether grab and because of the solar beam, AeroLink is actually still in a pretty precarious situation.
One combo.
Yeah, he could potentially make it even. Boomerang saving AeroLink, still manages to get hit by that neutral air. Forward air, seed bomb again, bounces off of the seed bomb. He used a down air to get across right there. Forward air, dash attack, tries to connect an up air, but Ivysaur's just a little too high and a little too floaty for that to work. And they go back to the neutral game. Dinty manages to land a good sweet spot back air, gets another one. Now, don't count him out. There's that explosion I was talking about earlier. That time it killed right there. Believe it or not, that was actually a sour spot. It's just really far out there. And because it's so far out, and because naturally, like in psychologically speaking, you want to get away from it, AeroLink was likely holding back, and that probably is what ended up killing him right there. Yeah. Now see, Dinty is trying to figure out a way to get past all of this, and AeroLink is not within any range of anything that Dinty can do. There's the crouch cancel we were talking about right there. And that down smash is really brutal. I believe it comes out on frame 4 on the front. The front side of it has a pretty good amount of knockback. The back side of it, man, that thing wouldn't kill Jigglypuff in 80. It's not very strong. He was trying to set up for that solar beam, but AeroLink manages to DI his way out of it. Dinty does not quite manage to connect everything. Now you see all the shield pressure right there? That throws the boomerang past him, throws an arrow at him, and then jabs. That just eats through shields. Realistically, he probably could have gotten into a better situation had he used a grab right there because he was stuck in shield from the boomerang. Ooh, that may have been a game changer right there if that up had connected. But you can see Dinty, there it goes, right there. Boomerang into whatever he wants from about mid-stage. Yes, that is what we live with in Dallas. It's really harsh, man.
Whatever he wants. That's
gets the seed bomb, puts another one out. AeroLink gets through it. Laser. There we go. All right. Dinty setting it back to Dinty setting it back to pretty much a neutral situation. Heals a little bit during the invincibility and from the kill off at the top. Now, see, it was really beneficial for Dinty because it did kill him off at the top like that. So he was able to take a little time, get a few extra % off of it. Oh, golly. Guys, if you ever hear me get a little bit quiet, it's because I'm anticipating a combo or something. Dinty managing to get a little bit of a forward tilt right there. See, AeroLink would not have been able to crouch cancel that forward tilt very well because it's a multi-hit move and it hits rapidly. He may have been able to do something at the very end of it, but I think the last hit has a little bit extra knockback. Dinty's mounting a pretty impressive comeback here. AeroLink had a pretty good lead. Dinty manages to take the lead right there. % lead off of the leech seed is what that was. Now, AeroLink manages to put a little extra % on. Dinty's not going to be able to do the CT ledge over there for too much longer. Also, something to keep in mind is tether characters, whenever they tether, they only have 3 tethers to utilize whenever they're at the ledge. If they drop any of those at all, then, or excuse me, not drop, if they go past 3, they will not tether the ledge. Multiple characters can tether the ledge at the same time, but what happens is it forces one of them to get up and grab the ledge. There we go, right there. Wow. Excellent shield pressure and excellent down smash from AeroLink. Now, what I imagine we're going to see, I don't think Dinty likes small or large stages against Link. Link being such a heavy character, he actually lives for a pretty significant amount of time, and Ivysaur is pretty slow, so he doesn't have any real ability to close a gap between him and Link. And so I'm imagining they're going to go to some probably medium-sized stage like Smashville. That's where I was actually thinking he was going to go. Yeah, Dintyville. Rawlville is what this is. Now, the thing is, again, here, Link is really, really good. This stage is about this size, are where both Link and Ivysaur thrive, is the thing. Because from mid-stage, AeroLink should, once they get to a certain %, be able to chain that boomerang into just about anything. So he's got a combo tool from clear across the level. Now, I want everybody to keep in mind, again, I said that AeroLink is a really, he's kind of a, what's the word for it? I want to go with underground right now because he's not very well known. He doesn't have a, I won't say underrated because he's definitely rated in Dallas. We know who he is and what's going on, and we're trying to hype him up. By comparison, yeah, he hasn't had much exposure. I'm really hoping that there's some high-profile people seeing this. If anybody that's on my friends list is watching this match on Facebook, by all means, feel free to light me up on Facebook and let me know if you see this link, because he is amazing. Excellent tether grab. Now, there's one more thing. Link's down throw has little to no knockback growth. I think it's actually set, and it's a DI follow-up. He has to read where you're going and follow what you're doing, but when he gets a down throw, it sets up for either a forward air, an up air, or a down air. Any of those 3, depending on your DI. Also, a low %, he can chain it into like a down smash right there. I pointed at the screen, now like people can see me. Right there, AeroLink managed to get a bomb and a boomerang to set up a good combo. Dinty, on the other hand, setting up for a good edge guard. Gets the explosion, gets the edge guard. AeroLink's going to go for another aerial glide toss. Explosion, going to choose to recover high, manages to get onto the stage, but Dinty gets the up smash, which actually kind of was pretty advantageous for him because he manages to get that charge. AeroLink with a pretty good arrow right off the bat, but Dinty managing to heal a little bit and get another little bit of charge off of that balloon. The thing about Ivysaur is whenever he connects with something that's not a shield, with a few of his moves, I don't know which ones. I know up air and up smash both do it. He gets not only a charge for his solar beam, but he also heals him just a little bit. It's not a significant amount, but over the course of a game, he'll heal for 50-60%. 70%
though.
Yeah, whoa!
We went for that. Oh!
Sweet spot's the up B.
We got that one, though.
That's another thing. Ivysaur also has DI follow-up off of another arrow from AeroLink. No pun intended. I'm known for my puns, but no pun intended.
Millions of puns intended.
Dude, I am the Punisher. Trust me. Excellent catch by Dinty right there, dude. I am on point with I am like the bad joke king.
I love bad puns. They make me happy. What is 1-0 AeroLink?
Yes, AeroLink currently has the lead. We had somebody coming up to ask.
Oh,
Dinty not quite getting enough height to catch the ledge with his up B right there. However, he does manage to extend his combo. AeroLink with a good aerial glide toss up and threw the item down, threw the bomb down, so it wouldn't hit him as well. It hit Dinty, got it away. He was able to reset to a neutral position. Dinty heals all of the percent that he just took off of that balloon, though.
wow.
Yeah.
Boomerang arrow, 15 though.
Yes, and so, see, Dinty's, at this point, his healing is actually up to a relevant amount. He's got a pretty good read on what's going on with AeroLink right now.
Right. Kind of feels like a brawl match.
Yeah, it kind of does. These two are brawl players. Let me tell you a little story while we're watching them in neutral game.
I'm not saying it's bad.
See, he's standing behind that bomb, using it as a neutral game. We were at a tournament in a town called Tyler, Texas, a little while back. This was like, I want to say about 6 months ago, give or take.
Right.
And AeroLink and Dinty were playing in Brawl low tier singles, and it was grand finals.
Right.
They went to game 11. All right. Now what happened? See that right there? He used the bomb recovery. Oh, barely misses that up air punish. Goes for a little shield pressure, but Dinty gets the cross up. Oh, an unfortunate SD. He could have easily survived that. So I say game 11. What happened was it was ooh, that was good. It was Link versus Jigglypuff in Brawl.
Oh my god.
Now, Jigglypuff can't approach, but Link can't hit Jigglypuff because she just jumps around. So anytime they engaged one another, there were just all sorts of percentages exchanged. Whoa, that was odd. AeroLink manages to take the lead with that up smash combo. No punish off of the dash attack, though. He probably could have gotten a neutral air out of there, but I think he opted for the roll to reset to another neutral position because the neutral game is very strongly in Link's favor. Dinty going to town with these neutral areas. He's going to town with a tomahawk, man. He's just going to go crazy. Not a tomahawk like a... not with the jump mix-up, guys. Sorry.
Oh, goodness.
But, Laser Beam takes the game.
God.
Dinty taking game 2 to take the set to 1-1. We're going to AeroLink's counter pick. I imagine he's going to take him to a smaller stage. Well, no. I really don't know what to tell you. I can't remember what happened the last time that these two played each other. They're 1-1 in their most recent sets that I know of.
I've heard.
And so, so back to the story about Brawl low tier. They went to time on so many of those games, and it was the last set. We had already played out doubles finals, we'd already played out singles finals, we'd already played out PM, everything was done. The only people in the building were myself, the TO player, Diddy Kong player named TLoc that y'all were watching on the stream earlier, and then Denti and AeroLink. And we were all waiting on Denti and AeroLink, and they started after everything had finished, so it was just us.
Oh my god.
The set took an hour and a half,
This sounds
man.
awful.
And so they went to game 5 of set 1. AeroLink managed to reset the bracket. Then set 2, Dinty takes a solid 2-0 lead.
Yeah.
AeroLink gets up and goes on a salt walk for a few minutes. And I kid you not, he had to have gone and like dropped a deuce or something, man. I think he went into the bathroom, went into the stall, and just recollected himself or something. He was on the throne for way too long for it to be reasonable. Yes, he went on a little shitty pilgrimage.
Awesome.
But yeah.
Oh my god, we're gonna be great friends.
It was oh man. Hey man, I will be on point with those jokes as much as I possibly can.
I love it.
But all right, we're going into game 3. This is an interesting counter pick choice because Ivysaur can heal off of the Shy Guys, and if Ivysaur hits multiple Shy Guys, she heals multiple times. Long story short, AeroLink manages to take the next 3 games and actually wins the set. Right. But game 5 of set 1 actually went to time, both of them at 2 stock 0%.
Oh my god.
So they had to play a one-stock 3-minute tiebreaker. And AeroLink won the tiebreaker.
Right.
And I was like, oh, you're kidding me. I charged them both. I told them I'm charging you guys asshole tax. I charged them both an extra $5 for gas.
You're buying me dinner.
And the funny part is at the end of everything, I made more money off of charging AeroLink money for gas than he made off of winning low-tier singles. I was like, was it worth it? Was it worth it? So we got a pretty even game going over here. Dinty's, he tried to go for a grab. AeroLink tried to go for a jab grab right there. See, the difference that you guys are seeing between Game 1, Game 2, and Game 2 and 3 is Dinty's actually using his neutral air significantly more than he was in Game 1. Game 1, it would have been a complete changer. As you guys have seen, he's managed to change the game up. We're in a little bit of an edge guard situation, and because Link can just throw projectiles, as many as he wants, boomerang, bomb, arrow, bomb. Boomerang, bomb, arrow, bomb. Boomerang, bomb.
You've seen this for a long time, haven't you?
And so this is a bit of a Link can edge guard from just about anywhere on the stage because he's got all these projectiles. He can angle the arrow and the boomerang to try and hit somebody that's on the ledge. Unless you are using a non-transcendent move, the boomerang will actually beat your moves. So it beats boomerang actually beats all of Meta Knight's aerials.
Wow.
Yes, because all of his moves are transcendent. And so approaching Link with Meta Knight is kind of like slamming my dick in a sliding glass door. It's just not the most fun thing I've ever done in my life.
I wanted.
Well, I mean, I 2-0'd him in pools, so I have no idea what I did. But again, I mean, man, we're 2 minutes into this match in a game that's trying to emulate Melee. They're at 154, 172. There is an 18% difference between these two, and they're both in the high hundreds. Everybody on the stream, now would be a good time to go make a sandwich, throw a baked potato in the oven, something, throw chili in the...
That's a good idea.
Yeah, throw some chili in the crock pot, man. This is going to take a little while.
It's going to take a little while. You won't miss a lot, just like back in 3 minutes.
And we may have had a stock go away. These two are not afraid to play the patient game. I mean, I just went through a story about them going to game 11. So expect them to do this exact thing right here for quite a while until Dinty manages to find a situation and find a way back up on the ledge past this camp. And you can see AeroLink's camping him from the middle of the stage. Now the thing is if Dinty gets hit by... Oh, the bomb! Oh, the bomb. So, back to this.
Oh.
Kills him with the bomb!
We got our first stock, guys!
First blood!
Alright! One down!
One down, one back air to go.
6 to go!
What? There's the back air. Alright, we're back to 0, we're back to neutral.
the match over there. They've gone like 3 minutes.
What's up, Sethmon?
First stock.
Sorry? Oh, so far so good. I mean, we're commenting on probably the campiest match we're going to see all night.
the brawlest Melee match you'll ever see. that's
not ever. This is not Armada and Hungrybox.
Oh my
Though they
God.
may very well go to time. Now, I've taken AeroLink to time with Meta Knight. Yes, this is very likely going to time, guys. Because the thing is Dinty can't reasonably get back up on the stage, because if he gets pelted by that boomerang at a high percent, and Sergio, AeroLink is ready, his name is Sergio, sorry, and AeroLink is ready for it, then AeroLink can actually get a combo off of it into like a forward air, a down air, again, anything he wants.
God.
Oh, that was almost really unfortunate because
Link
he did an air dodge right there. Link is very strong, but it's something that people don't understand or realize. The bomb actually saved him right there. I think it may have gotten a little extra heal for Dinty from that up smash because his percent went down pretty far. I wasn't paying attention to what it was before. I'm running out of stuff to say about this match because we're running out of time with it. Oh, jab, forward tilt from AeroLink right there. Guys, we're going to be here for a while. I wasn't joking about going and making a sandwich or something.
I wasn't joking.
Like, real talk, you can watch this on YouTube and it'll be a much better use of your time because you can just fast forward to the end and see who wins.
The end. We'll be like, this is Dinty versus AeroLink.
Dinty with an edge guard opportunity right here. Oh, AeroLink messes up the bomb jump. See, now AeroLink's going to have to go out there and do something because Dinty's just able to do whatever he wants from the ledge.
What the?
Do you see what you have done, Mark Corsack? Currently behind us we have Lunchables, Irish Dude, Bwet, and Sethlon. Bwet's going pee. He's gonna make a Bwet.
Oh my god.
Hey, if he goes poop, he drops a baby got Bwet.
Baby got wet. Oh my god. Okay, and he's back on the ledge.
And everybody just walked away. A very, very sad and depressed 12-year-old. I heard Dinty once timed out Lunchables.
No, that is not true. You wake up, there's a guillotine over your head, and you're just like, and you're too sorry.
I think the closest thing to a guillotine that I'm gonna wake up to is my girlfriend's legs around my head, bro. Whoa. You're not old enough to understand that.
Yeah,
but
No, I can't.
a minute and a half for AeroLink to do something. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know. Like, I think it's gonna be interesting.
no, I think Dinty's gonna grab the ledge and probably just kind of stand there.
I mean, but like, I want to see what AeroLink can do here.
This match brought to you by Clash Tournaments.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone can blame Chibo for this.
The shots?
I don't know. It might be fun to do shots with Chibo. Here's a fun drunk.
That's not what I meant.
Over 100 viewers, shots fired.
He may very well be watching. I don't know. Chibo, if you're watching this, press 9 now. Oh, Dinty takes the game. Pauses it on the explosion.
Oh, the salt!
The saddest explosion.
The
saddest
salt.
blast zone.
Oh my god.